everyone, I'm back again. I did say I would be back with a couple of unboxings, so I'm actually going to film them both tonight, but one of them is going to go out tonight, one of them is going to go out either tomorrow or the day after. I haven't quite decided yet. And these will be my last ones of 2023. Cannot believe we are getting to the end of the year already. Seems only yesterday that I was saying the same thing about coming into this year. So the first one that I'm going to do, I have two to show you. These are two that I do pretty regularly now. This first one I'm going to show you is one that I subscribed to originally back in August, and it's been one that I've been getting regularly ever since, and it is Witch Casket. So here it is, and this is of course their December box. Now, Witch Casket is a subscription box curated by witches for witches. Each month they include at least 8 Witch Casket exclusive items, which are obviously only available in the box and nowhere else. So they have vegan friendly items as well. It's usually a £50 minimum value, and they have items such as spells, crystals, incense, prints, altarware, jewellery and other exclusive items as well. I've really enjoyed everything that I've had from the boxes so far, and I'm expecting this box to be no different. So we'll get straight into it. I'll of course go into the prices and stuff later on, but I like to get straight into the unboxing and into the items because I know that's the interesting bit that we all want to know, and I haven't actually seen anything or any spoilers as yet, so I'm not 100% sure what's going to be in it. So the theme for December is lunar magic, and they always include a little booklet which just has some more information in there about the items that are included. So it says, "Thank you so much for subscribing to our December Witch Casket. This month, due to high demand, we honour the magical moon with our lunar magic casket." And then it just kind of talks about you know, thanking people for subscribing, for tagging them in social media posts. And it says 2024 caskets are already on the drawing board, and they're all we can think about right now. We're working really hard to make 2024 extra enchanting for you all. So very much looking forward to seeing what they have in store next year. And without further ado, let's get straight into the unboxing. So I'm just going to kind of hold it up here so you can see. It's usually jam-packed with items, and it looks like this is no exception. So we'll get straight into it. So shall we start? We'll start with what's on the top. We might as well. So this is something that they have every month. Well, a different version of every month, but this is their Lunar Illumination art print, which is a witch and her familiar. So familiars are pets essentially, but you can probably just see their little kitty. And they are enjoying the moonlight on a midnight stroll. I think that's gorgeous. I love that. I love all of the prints that I've had so far, to be fair. And on the back there are the usual monthly manifestations. So it asks, what are my goals this month? What practical steps can I take to reach these goals? And what magical steps can I take to reach these souls? And then there's a little intention setting phrase that you can say at the bottom once you've written it all out, to kind of seal it all together. So that is item number 1. I might as well grab this because this is right on the top as well, and it's covering up most of the other items. So I'm going to unfold it. Love this. Already love this. So this is a Moon Phases tote bag. So the handles are here. So this says, whether you're out foraging in the magical outdoors or visiting your favourite metaphysical store, or you simply want to show your love for the moon, this tote bag will do the job beautifully. I agree, that is gorgeous. I love it. And it feels really sturdy as well. Some tote bags feel quite thin, but this one feels really sturdy. And I do love a good tote bag, I must admit. I like to take them out shopping with me to kind of save me from having to purchase bags while I'm out. So yeah, this will definitely be coming with me on any future shopping trip that I may make. I'm just going to fold it back up nicely there. So that is item number 2. Let's grab this next. So this is something again that they include every month, a different variation of this, and this month This is the Manifestation Charm Bag Kit, and this has all you need to attract what you desire. So inside it has bay leaves, rose hips, a mini parchment scroll, a white drawstring pouch, and the instructions for how to carry out the ritual. I've really enjoyed some of the rituals, or all of the rituals to be fair, that I've been sent. I actually haven't got around to doing one of them just yet, but there's a couple behind me, you might be able to see just here. There's one there and there's one there that I did in the first couple of boxes that I was sent. It's always it's nice to have a little bit of time for yourself to do these things, to do a bit of self-care. It's quite cathartic as well, some of them, because one of them was like a forgiveness ritual, so you know, you kind of got to sit and reflect on things and yeah, let things go essentially. But this one a little bit more positive in that it's manifestation, so obviously you can manifest your heart's content. So that is the next item. So what do we have here? I'm going to grab this next. So again, they include one of these items every month, but a different kind of variation of, and this is their enamel pin. I think this might be my favourite one yet. It's a cat sleeping on the moon. So we think this little familiar atop the moon is adorable and magical in equal measure, and I have to agree. And of course it's a black cat, because what else would it be? So you can kind of obviously use these pins for anything really. You can put them on a pin board, a jacket, a scarf, a bag, whatever you choose. I kind of have got all mine stored in a little pile just on some of my shelves down there with some of my jewellery. But I'm definitely going to find a place for this one because it's so cute. Look at the little kitty. There we go. And I'm going to grab this as well next, just because it was next to it. Again, they include something very, very similar every time, although this is a slight variation on what they normally include. So they include a crystal every month, but this is actually a pendulum. So I'm just going to open the little drawstring bag here so I can show you. And this is a rainbow moonstone pendulum. So it comes with a little card that tells you a bit more about the about the item itself. In this case, obviously it's a pendulum or a crystal, but usually it would be a crystal. And here is the pendulum itself. Now I have actually been after a pendulum for ages, so now I don't need to find one. So this is, hang on a second, I'm just going to turn this over so I can read this to you. As I say, it's a rainbow moonstone, and it just kind of tells you what to do. It gives you some instructions for how to use it. So you hold it by the chain and you allow it to kind of settle and still. Once it's still, you ask a yes or no question that you already know the answer to. So a really simple one like, you know, is my name Gemma? Which mine of course is. And it's actually starting to sway. So that is your yes. So then of course you start to ask it yes or no questions, and it will give you the insight. So if it sways that way, which it just did for me when I asked it a yes question before, it means yes. If it goes in circles, it means no. So rainbow moonstone, it doesn't actually tell me much about the crystal itself, so I will look that up for the review. But it's a gorgeous looking stone, really nice item. I'm so pleased to finally have a pendulum. I was actually eyeing one up the other day on another store, so I don't need to buy that now. It's like they knew. It's like they knew. So I'm just going to pop that away. And that is the next item. I've already lost count of what we're up to, so I do apologise. I'm going to grab this next though. These are notorious for me because I'm terrible at peeling off the stickers that hold them together. Sometimes I manage and sometimes I don't. But this is a parchment scroll, and they have one of these in again every month with different things on them. This one is a magical phases of the moon parchment scroll according to the little booklet that came with the box. I am going to try and peel this off, but I can't make any promises because while these nails may look nice, they're not very functional. So I'm just going to see if I can get it off. But it says it's inscribed with the moon's magical phases and advice on what you should focus on during each phase of the moon. So quite an interesting one to have a read of. Obviously I can't get it I can't get the sticker off now, so I will take pictures of it for the review, and they'll be on my Instagram and things as normal. Links in the description below. But that is the next item, a lovely parchment scroll. I love that they always include a sticker on, and the sticker actually has the phases of the moon on it as well. They leave no stone unturned, that is for sure. Okay, another thing that they include every month, or at least a variation of, is incense. And this is the Moon Magic incense. So this is an enchanting blend of rose and myrrh. So, oh, that's really nice. I'm not normally a big fan of rose scents, I must be honest, but that's actually quite nice. It's not too, I always find rose scents to be quite overpowering, quite stuffy in a lot of ways. I have hay fever, so that might be why. Maybe it's just the floral scent in general, but that isn't actually too bad, which I'm very pleased about. But it says, light the incense and affirm, I call upon the power of the moon to surround me as I work my magic. So that is the incense. There's usually quite a lot in there as well. Yeah, there's loads of them. Loads of them. So you've got quite a lot of the sticks, so quite a few helpings of this. Helpings? I don't think that's the right word. That sounds like it's food. It's certainly not food. Do not eat this. Quite a few sticks. Obviously, you've got a few times that you can burn them. A few uses. That's probably a better word. But yeah, that is the next item. We still have a few more things in here as well. I'm going to grab this next. So this, I believe, is the Magical Moon wooden wall plaque. So this, it allows you to display your love for moon magic with the bewitching wooden wall plaque design, and it's made exclusively for their subscribers. So it's gorgeous. It's just plain on the back, so of course it's just that one side, but I love that. I love the engraving. I love the kind of rope hanging as well. I don't know, I think that's really pretty. And I'm already looking around to see where I can put it. I will definitely find somewhere, but I love that. That is absolutely gorgeous. And then we have a couple of items here which are in boxes, so let's have a look. So this one here says Magical Moon water bottle on it. So it says, harness lunar energy and add it to your magic. Use this enchanting bottle to create and or store magical moon water. So let's have a look at it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Can't really get a good lighting on it because of the ring light that I'm using, but it's kind of got a little moon on it there. I think you can probably see, and a few stars around it. And then it's got this gorgeous kind of, I can never remember what this type of topper is called, but obviously you unscrew it and pull it out and you can pop your moon water in there. I'll have to look up how you do that. Still very new to all this, so there's a lot of stuff that I'm not too sure about. That's what I love about this box as well. It gives you all the tools that you need to kind of, whether you're well versed in it or whether you're a complete novice, it gives you everything that you need to do your rituals and everything like that. And even if you don't use that, I mean, that just looked gorgeous on display, to be fair, wouldn't it? You know, without being used for its actual purpose. But I feel like I need to use it for its purpose. I need to do the item justice. So that is the second to last item. And then we have, I think, yes, this is the last item. So this says a crescent moon crystal tray. So again, I'm just going to open this up as I'm reading it to you. So it's an enchanting crescent moon crystal tray to grace your altar and keep your small crystals close by. It's also useful to place your crystals on your windowsill or outdoors during good weather to cleanse them in the moonlight. So again, still very, very new to all of that side of things, but definitely interested in it. I'm really getting into crystals. Never thought I would say that in my life, but here we are. So here is the tray, and it's also got little engravings. Again, I'm not sure if that's coming across on camera, but these are little engravings of crystals and stars and things. So it's really, really good quality as well, and you could fit quite a few crystals on there, I feel. So if I kind of just hold my hand kind of against it, it's bigger than my hand pretty much, but it's, yeah, It's a really good surface area for your crystals. As you say, you can place it on your windowsill, you can place it on your altar. I have a little balcony which has a little kind of garden table and chairs on it, so I could potentially place it on there during the summer if I'm working out there with some crystals in it, things. I suppose you could put other things in it as well, but I feel like, again, it's a crystal tray, so I feel like that's what I want to use it for. So that is the final item. Again, everything's really true to the theme, and really well made, high quality, pretty items that, you know, are nice to have on display. They're not things that you're gonna shove in a cupboard and forget about, you know, which is, I haven't done that with any of the items that I've received in this box. I've managed to find somewhere for all of them because they are literally too pretty to not have on display. So in terms of the prices, it depends where you are in the world as to how much you pay. But if you are in the UK like I am, it is £29 per month. If you're in the EU, it's £34 per month. And the rest of the world, it's £36 per month. Obviously, you would need to convert that into your local currency, but the prices include the shipping, which is why obviously the prices for EU and the rest of the world are slightly higher, just to reflect the fact that shipping to there would cost a little bit more. Caskets ship between the 14th and the 17th of the month. So just for reference, currently we're on the 19th of December as I'm filming this today, and this arrived yesterday. So it shipped, I believe it was on Saturday last week, Friday or Saturday last week. So it arrived pretty much within the 3 to 5 days that they give as a guideline. If you subscribe after the 14th of the month, you will receive next month's box. So those of you who are going to subscribe now, you will receive January's box, you won't receive December's. December's actually sold out. If you subscribe before the 14th of the month, you will receive the box for that month. So if you subscribe now, you're going to receive January's box essentially, but if you subscribe after the 14th of January, you will see your first box will be February's, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So yeah, that's all of the prices and everything. So I'll give you a very quick rundown of everything that was included again. If I can get everything back in, this is what I'm notoriously terrible at. So there was the Crescent Moon crystal tray, the Magical Moon water bottle. We had this gorgeous moon wooden wall plaque, the Moon Magic incense. Here we go, this is where we're gonna have problems because of the packing peanuts. I probably should just move them out of the way. There we go. There was the parchment scroll as well, the Rainbow Moonstone pendulum, the cute little cat sleeping on a moon enamel pin, the Manifestation Charm Bag Kit, had the Phases of the Moon tote bag, and of course that art print as well. So that is December's Lunar Magic Witch Casket box. Again, very impressed. So this is obviously, I've been subscribing since August, so I'm a few boxes in now, but I'm still I still get excited when I receive it. You know, it's not one of those things where you're going through the motions and you get bored of a box. I've done that with quite a few subscription boxes in my time. But this one, they always find a way to really stick to the theme. It doesn't feel thrown together. It feels like there's a lot of thought that's been put into it. There's clearly a lot of love that goes into it as well, and you can tell that the people behind it, so their names are Deb and Ella. I believe they're a mother and daughter team, which we love. So I believe that, you know, they really do have a passion for this, and they really care about their subscribers and making sure that their subscribers get a really amazing experience from each box. I don't know how they do it every month, how they come up with the themes, how they come up with the items to go with the themes. It really is baffling, but I guess that's why they do it and I don't. And I'm just one of the very lucky people that gets to receive the boxes every month. But yeah, this is one that I can definitely see myself staying subscribed to for quite some time. So that's everything that I was going to show you with regards to Witch Casket. The next box that I show you for Witch Casket will of course be in 2024, which is very, very scary. But I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they are going to produce for January. They have released a spoiler for the theme, but once again, as per my brain, I cannot remember what it is. So I do apologise. I of course will put that in the review, as I always do. Links for the blog and Instagram and Witch Casket's website will be down in the description box below. So I'll be doing a full written review of this box within the next week or so, obviously allowing for Christmas, which is in less than a week's time, which is very, very scary as well. But obviously allowing for Christmas, the review may or may not be a couple of days later than it normally is, but it will definitely be done before the new year. And on that note, if you don't kind of catch my next video or anything like that, I want to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas or whatever it is that you celebrate. So happy holidays and a new year, and let's hope that 2024 is even better than 2023 has been. Thank you very much. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.